Hey, it's episode 23 of your Daily Boost 365 podcast. And today we're talking about know your worth, embracing self-value in every aspect of life. My name is Erica Vassal, and I'm an entrepreneur with over 30 years of experience. And I deal with a lot of business owners, and they struggle with knowing their worth. Well, today I'm here, as always, with my dear friend, Tex Roy Elliott. He's also an entrepreneur. He's a promoter, and I know y'all can just drop in and chat. You know what I'm going to say? The smartest man that I've ever met. So, hello, Tex Roy.
Well, you already know what I'm going to say. It's a beautiful and intelligent Miss Erica Vassal who made this all possible. Well, she's super intelligent. I mean,
thank you. You know, normally I start, but on this topic, you know a whole lot about knowing your worth, self-esteem, things like that. You're very knowledgeable on this. So could you start with for us today?
I don't know about all that, but
yes, you are.
What's the topic? Okay, so knowing your worth.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, it ain't that I know so much about this topic, but everybody should strongly believe in this topic because, you know, when you don't know your worth, then it's not good. You don't know your worth. That's also like, it weighs lack of self-esteem when you don't know your worth. To be honest, in my opinion, when you don't know your worth, you don't know how to sell yourself. You don't know how to price yourself. You know what I mean? When you don't know your worth, it shows that you're lacking confidence. When you don't know your worth, it shows that you're lacking knowledge. But you
better know your worth. Know your worth. There's a lot of problems if you don't know your worth.
For me to say when you don't know your worth. But real talk though, like, you really have to know your worth. Be confident, believe in yourself. Believe kills, believe cure. Know your worth. Know your worth.
But you know, there's people who struggle with figuring that out. So like, how can we help them, you know, to gain confidence? Can we do that?
Of course, knowledge. That's what we are giving out here, you know, each one teach one. Yeah. But the more knowledgeable you are about something, including yourself or including the whatever you went to school for, you might have went to college, major in whatever so many topics. But whatever you major in, you went there to get knowledge on what your profession going to be. So when you know that much about what you're doing, what your goals are, as far as, you know, career, then you go to school to learn. So when you learn, it builds that confidence because you gain the knowledge to know how to apply the proper knowledge in what your work is, as far as you know, speaking in education field, because it's a lot to know in your work. We're not talking only educational. You know, just knowing your work as a human being. You know what I mean?
Like your value, right? You know, and you know, I could say there's one thing that comes along with knowing your worth that people might not have thought about. It's the ability to say no. The ability to say no. You don't have to say yes to every invitation. You don't have to say yes to every volunteer opportunity. You've got to set boundaries for yourself. And know your worth also means being protective of your time, where you're investing time, who you are investing time with, right?
Very true. Because knowing your worth also is knowing when to say yes and know when to say no. That's knowing your worth. Life is a balance. Everything is a balance. So sometimes some of us, we don't know our worth enough, whereas though it hurts us. You know what I mean?
Yes, yeah.
Some of us, you know, don't know how to say no. Some of us don't know how to say yes, though. So, hey, but you know, it's always about balance.
Can we go back to the beginning part when you were talking about education? So it's kind of like piggybacking on that one. So, you know, I work with women business owners, and I find that a lot of them don't want to charge people. They really don't want to work for free, but they're afraid to tell people how much it would cost for whatever it is with them, because I believe they're afraid that people will say to them, you're not worth that amount, that much, that's too much money, and that they're protecting their heart by just simply saying it's free so they won't have to feel less than. And I don't think that's a good thing. I think that they should stand firm and say, if you want to work with me, it's $500 an hour. And if that person says, well, that's too much, you say, well, that's what this is worth.
That's true. And most time that happens is when we didn't gain all the knowledge in order to execute what we do. You know, and it also make you lack the confidence to know that you're worth what you are worth. You know what I mean?
I think that's the key, is that if you're not
Knowledge
charging,
brings
it's
confidence.
Yeah.
Knowledge,
Let's make a t-shirt. We're gonna make a t-shirt.
knowledge definitely brings confidence. Because the more knowledge you are about something or someone, or you know, the more confident you are in dealing with situation.
You know what else brings confidence? Action. Taking action, daily action on your business or your health goals or whatever goals you have. That brings confidence because you can look back and see where you started and where you are now. Even if it's not where you want to be, you're taking action and you can see the transformation that's going to occur, you know?
I agree.
The other thing I would say about knowing your worth is knowing what you are willing to accept and not accept, and being willing to walk away from situations, because you got one life to live, right? So know what you're willing to accept in your life, and be willing to just say, that's not what I want in my life, right? What do you say about life? What do you say?
Life is to live.
Life is to live. That's right. And you got it.
Live it to the fullest.
Yeah. You got to be happy. You got to be happy. And if you're in a situation where you're not happy right now, then I'm going to say, what you going to do about it? Take action today, tomorrow, but don't keep putting it off.
Okay.
You know?
See?
All right. What else can we tell them about knowing their worth? I think we covered it all.
Yeah. Well, it's simple. Know your worth, you know?
It sounds, wait, let me just say, it sounds simple because we don't have the same background in this. I lived a lifetime of feeling less than, so I can say it's not as easy, but if you take daily action, you will gain that confidence.
Right. Well, it's simple because, you know, it's the key ingredients. Believe in yourself, seek knowledge, you know, and love yourself. You can never forget that.
That's
you know,
true.
respect yourself. Them key ingredients, you know. What did I say?
Love yourself, respect yourself,
Believe in yourself.
believe in yourself. I'm missing an ingredient.
When
knowledge,
right? Where seeking, it didn't, and you have to seek knowledge.
seek
you know?
knowledge.
That give you the confidence.
You know what else you have to let go of? You have to let go of some things. You have to let go of others' opinions of yourself.
Well,
That can bring you down and make you feel less than.
right, true. It's only your opinion, so you can't let nobody's words bring you down.
That's right.
It ain't building you up. Don't let it bring you down.
Yeah. Then don't hold on to that. Don't hold on to that. But you know, truly, this is, oh, sorry, I didn't go ahead.
Respecting yourself is loving yourself. Respecting yourself and others.
Yes. And
Well, I interrupted. My bad. Go ahead.
it's okay. I forgot what I was going to say, but I was going to say that, you know, think about and talk kindly to yourself, and think if you were talking to yourself, like, you know, if you were talking to someone else, like, what would you say to them, right? Like, if you have daughters, like I have conversations with my daughters about respecting their body, respect themselves, you know, all these things. Make sure you're telling yourself that same thing, and make sure that you're leading by example too, right?
Best thing said. Yeah. We all got kids, you know. Best thing said, you know, lead by example. You know, practice what you preach. You know?
Yeah. Yes. And
There's
you know,
always somebody watching.
it's true. It's true. And this is truly the best gift you can give yourself, though, is knowing your worth. It's an amazing gift. There's no price tag you can put on this, because it will be a life changer for you.
Respect, self-respect, respecting others.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the more you respect yourself, the easier it is to know your worth, to be honest with you, in my opinion. The more you love yourself and respect yourself, you're going to know your worth.
Yeah.
Because you ain't going to stand for less.
Exactly.
Like, I love me, you know what I mean? And I respect me. So why do I care about your opinion? That's your opinion. If it's, as long as towards your opinion, I'm not doing nothing negative, you know, nothing disrespectful, you know, nothing out my morals, nothing, you know, principle wise. Hey, but you know, we all got opinions, and you know,
Yeah.
just touching up on that because I know what opinions do.
Oh, yes. You know, and everyone has gifts. God has given everyone gifts. Step into your gifts because that's where you're going to be most powerful. Gain that knowledge, like Texroy says. And guess what? You'll have that confidence. And just remember, like he said, people are watching. There may be little humans watching you, or there could be a sister or, you know, someone else watching you. Just remember, step into your gifts. Know that you are worthy. Tell yourself that every day and tell yourself that you deserve good things. Just make sure you're always giving yourself positive self-talk. So, do you have any final thoughts to say? Because I think
Oh,
we
you know,
did
you
pretty
got-
good on this.
No, I like to be a little redundant with the
Uh-oh.
main topics, the main points. You got me?
Yeah. It's redundant.
Tell me what it is.
Episode 23, know your worth, embracing self-value in every aspect
Know
of
your
your
worth.
life.
I know your worth. Love yourself, respect yourself, you're gonna know your worth. Yeah. Well, it's gonna make you be ambitious. It's gonna make you wanna gain knowledge, you know? Knowledge is everything. Remember that.
And you know what I'm going to say? You have one life to live. And do you really want to look back in 20 years from now and say, oh my gosh, I should have done this. I should have moved there. I should have done this, but I was
Not
too busy thinking I had no worth to do anything. No.
Good point.
Yeah. Live your dream life, know your worth, and remember that you're worthy. So if you don't know where you found us, go to yourdailyboost365.com and subscribe to us on your favorite podcast, wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. And do us a favor, let us know your thoughts on this episode, and please share this out with others. Until next time, bye.
Yep, because you born to shine.
Oh, yeah.
We all born to shine.
That's
Know
right.
your worth. All right.
Bye.
Don't forget to hit the bell, hit the subscribe button so you will be notified when our next podcast drops.